Welcome back, everyone. My name's Eltimar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time, we were in Dresden. I went into the Citadel and we got talked to by Anevia. You'll remember the last time we found Camellia, and she was serial killing people. That is just kind of what she does, I guess. Anevia looks surprised. Commander, what's your succubus pal done this time? What are you talking about? You don't know either, huh? Weird. Who gave the order, then? Arushalay is locked up in Dresden's dungeon. I tried to find out who gave the order to jail her, and who carried it out, but I came up empty-handed. What's the story there? If you ask me, it's one of two things. Either it was you who secretly ordered her arrest, or it was Arushalay herself, and she just felt like locking herself up in a cell. Which one seems more likely to you? Have you noticed anything odd about her recently? I suppose I have. She's been even more secretive than usual. Before, my people would spot her every now and then as she observed the ordinary folk going about their business, but lately she's been spending most of her time holed up somewhere in the outskirts of the city, away from people. Oh, and one more thing. Believe it or not, one of my spies swears he heard her crying out there on her own. I'll definitely talk to her. All we know is that we know nothing at all. Talking to her might be a good idea. I'm rooting for her redemption just like you, but who can tell what's going on inside the head of a demon who's trying to turn good? And then Soziel says, Commander, please forgive this sudden visit. Anevia sent a messenger for me to come immediately. There she is. What happened this time? Why are there Hell Knights? Greetings, Commander, revered cleric. A muscular, black-skinned man wearing Hell Knight's armor is walking next to Anevia. Despite the difference in height, he is obviously nervous around the delicate woman, looking around and biting his lip. Allow me to introduce Hell Knight Ambassador Order of the Nail, Trevor Vainick. The knight salutes. Greetings on behalf of the Order. Forgive me. I can't stay. Duty calls. I have a pressing errand from headquarters. Yes, it's very urgent. Soziel is silent. His lips are pressed together and he doesn't move. Not even to breathe, seemingly. The cleric is staring at the visitor. So your name is Trevor Vainick? That's right. I serve the cause of the Crusade. It must be true. We have to take our guest's word for it. He has no documents or insignia confirming his identity. What? What are you getting at? Nothing. Nothing at all. Anevia glances at Soziel. The priest's mouth is twisted and his fists are clenched. We're happy to welcome you to Dresden, Trevor Vainick. Enough. Soziel launches at the guest, his face distorted with emotion. And you suspect the cleric is about to throw a punch, but his clenched fists remain lowered. Who are you? How dare you call yourself by that name, scoundrel? Who, me? I'm not a scoundrel. People are always bad-mouthing us. There's a saying. The credit won by a lie only lasts until the truth comes out. Trevor Vainick is a proud knight. I won't put up with slander. Soziel, is this Trevor? Of course not, but how does he know that name? And why is he wearing the black armor? And where? Why do these words? The cleric's voice drops to a whisper and you don't hear the end of the phrase. So you were an impostor. Me? No, it's not true, I swear. Anevia, who is this? A great question. I have no idea. My guys clocked him when he was trying to threaten a merchant with his so-called order and get a horse for free. Then he gave a familiar name, so I decided to organize a face-to-face for the long-lost brothers. You knew it wasn't Trevor right from the off. You saw Trevor when he served in Canabris. Of course, but I hoped that meeting you would make him drop the pretense and crack. Throw him in prison? Execute him. Throw him in prison. Anevia takes the impostor away. He follows her, unshackled. We're not going to execute him, although we could have. Soziel watches them leave, his fists unclench, and he drops his shoulder. What the? Where did he come from? And did you hear what he said about truth and lies? The priest frowns. The credit won by a lie only lasts till the truth comes out. That's what they say in Endorphin. Trevor used to say it often. Of course, one proverb doesn't mean anything. But I feel like the impostor knows my brother. Oh, Shaylin, what's going on? Commander, please, we have to interrogate him. Off we go to do some interrogations, apparently. I just wanted to check my Crusader affairs and have a rest because we're exhausted. But, I guess what we're doing here is not that. Studying the Sword of Valor. The Sword of Valor, this great relic of the Crusades, mysteriously changed upon coming into contact with the commander. What does this mean? Clerics and wizards could shed some light on the artifact's properties. I have a hiccup. The fate of Chillroar's hide and tusks is also finished as well, and the Swords of Gorum also finished. The young Kelid Morveg told the commander that the ruins... Did we just pass like a whole bunch of days and I didn't realize it? Let's go to the campaign map. Are we under siege anywhere? Did anything weird happen in terms of enemy armies? Doesn't look like it. Alright, anyways, Fate of the Tusks. We can make a light spiked shield. It's not actually... I don't know if it's any good. Let's try it out. We're not going to use the short spear. Light spiked shields don't have armor class, or at least I don't think they do, but they do count as a weapon, just not a very good one. and Collared Crusaders, a Chilaxian lord with an escort of battle slaves wishes to join the Crusade, but many Crusaders loathe slavery. They're asking the commander to free the thralls and banish the Outlander. We can buy and free the Crusade, which gets rid of a bunch of finance points, but increases our morale. We can free the slaves by force, which is chaotic, and our morale goes up again, but we lose diplomacy points. We don't have the Path of the Azada, so we can't do that. We can just accept the new troops, which is a lawful thing, and we get 4 battle slaves, which are... they're alright, I guess. I guess we'll just do the lawful one. None of them are any good. Slavery is part of Chilaxian culture, and nothing can change that reality. The Chilaxian lord has become a crusader, and his slaves are ready to fight for the greater cause with absolute loyalty. If this was my good group, I definitely would have either taken them by force or the other thing. We have decrees we can do. We have the Blessing of Bastet, which is the cat thing that we had to deal with. Let's do that. Demons assuming the form of cats and infiltrating Dresden are an affront to the Assyrian goddess Bastet. Her priests are ready to set out for the Whirlwind to watch over the sacred animals of their goddess and expose those who dare steal their appearance. Sure, why not? And then I don't know what else we have. We have logistics stuff I guess we could do. We don't need to hunt down mutiny. Our morale is super high still. And we can do the Bell of Mercy, I guess. It's not a bad one. Alright, let's do that decree. 7 days. Any military ones? No. Alright, problem solved. Let's go deal with Arushalay and Trevor. We have 2 interrogations to do in the dungeons, so that's a thing. I feel like we just lost a bunch of time in the game somehow. Not that it really matters. As long as your morale stays high, it really doesn't make a difference, but it's just kind of weird, honestly. Alright, let's go take a quick rest. And then we'll be golden.
Nenio.
Science demands sacrifice, and
Yeah, why are all my people exhausted? I feel like days have passed in this game somehow. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Regil got healed up. I also did respec Camellia, because I wanted to try a different thing with her. She's now just a spirit shaman in general now. Alright, let's do this thing. Or who's going to be up first? It looks like... let's do Arushalay first. Arushalay stands in the middle of the room, immersed in painful contemplation. Seeing you approach, she recoils in fright. No, don't come any closer. Please don't. Why are you here? This is where I belong. You shouldn't be alone with me. Please. Please leave. I'm begging you. It's dangerous. I'm dangerous. The succubus raises her ruby eyes to you, and you notice streaks of tears on her face. When I joined your party, I thought to myself, this is it. I'm a crusader now. I might actually be able to rid myself of my demon nature. But it's so hard. The abyss lives within me. I let my guard down for a moment, and there it was, waiting to remind me of what I truly am. I didn't hurt anyone, but I just can't talk about it. It's too shameful. Please, leave me here in this cell. Let these walls be my cloister, and don't talk to me unless absolutely necessary. I will still accompany you on your travels, but until I curb the demon inside me, I should keep my distance from you. What is going on with you? Please talk to me. I know it's not easy for you, but I can help if you let me. You really do want to help me. You want to save a beast of the abyss who doesn't deserve to be near someone like you. Oh, I am way worse than that. Just wait till I become the swarm. The succubus sighs. Fine, I'll tell you why I'm here. And after I do, I'll understand if you don't want to ever see me again. You've been so kind to me. You treated me like I already deserved your kindness, like I wasn't a demon but a mortal. And I, Arushalay's cheeks blush, I'm starting to feel like you're becoming very important to me. And I want to be near you, talk to you, touch you. Is that such a bad thing? It's bad. It's very bad. I'm a demon, remember? I taint everything I touch. The most terrible weapon of any succubus is her caress, which leeches life from the one who trusted her. I still possess this weapon, whether I like it or not. I'm like a venomous snail, snake, toad? I don't remember. Like an animal that can't help but sting, even when it doesn't want to. In my previous life, I had many lovers. Some were my tormentors who degraded and broke me to the point where I barely survived, and for others, I was their tormentor. I devoured, degraded, and drained their souls dry. Every single day I struggle to suppress this desire, this unholy hunger inside of me, but when you're near, with a sob, Arushalay wipes away her tears. Forgive me, please forgive me. I don't want that, but every time I see you, my desires overwhelm me. Frightening, demonic desires, and I can't curb them. As I look to you, I can't stop imagining us, you and I, together. Arushalay hides her blushing face in her hands. Why don't you share those with me? Maybe we can satisfy some of them without harming anyone. No, 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 don't tell me that. My mind is a tinderbox right now. If you say things like that, my control could snap. I'd pounce on you like a ravenous larva on meat. Arushalay pauses and takes a couple of deep breaths. I ask you, no, I beg you, in the name of Desna, please don't ever say anything like that to me again. Mortals can flirt with each other without harming anyone, but you're flirting with the abyss. One playful comment could instantly wipe out all my years of effort and turn me back into a monster. You know, I'm not without a sin either. Really, I can't picture it. Arushalay peers timidly into your eyes. Would you care to tell me? To share with me? Well, I've killed. Let's start with that one. Regret over a life taken, such a feeling is completely alien to demons. In their minds, everyone they meet can be defined by only two qualities, usefulness and danger. They exploit those who are useful, and they flee from those who are dangerous. I could never have started on the path of good Desna, had Desna not shown me how many victims did not deserve such treatment. Thank you for sharing with me. It turns out that even you are not entirely free from evil. A wise priest once said, if a sinner at least realizes he has sinned, this means he still retains a chance for redemption. Mortals often do bad things even without demons tempting them to do so, but many mortals also realize when they are doing something bad. They can repent, they can try to make things right. That's the main thing I'm trying to learn from you mortals. Can't you control your abilities? Can't you kiss someone without leeching their life force? Not even if you try really hard? I can't control myself. Sometimes one look at an attractive mortal is enough to send me mad with the desire to pounce on them and suck them dry. It takes all my strength just to turn away and leave. What would happen if I... The demon runs her fingers over her lips and finishes it in a barely audible voice. I haven't done it in so long. I don't have the strength to fight it. You don't have to hide away from me in the cell. Please come out of there. But these desires, they're tearing me apart. What hope do I have of controlling them with you so near? Do you really need to control them? Think about it. Maybe we can satisfy some of them. You can't be near me right now. It may just be a joke to you, but my heart is hanging by a thread, hanging over the jaws of the abyss. Please go, leave me here until I can I can quiet these impure thoughts. Arushalay turns away, so we can't do anything with her yet. Soziel and the impostor are here. You've never seen Soziel like this. The usually calm, friendly cleric of the goddess of beauty is furious. He is shaking the impostor, holding him by the collar with both hands. Who are you? What do you know about my brother? Speak, you scum. A brother, huh? The impostor cringes. Yeah, you do look like him. Come on, holy man. Give me a dozen lashes. The blood drains from Soziel's face. His fingers unclench and he recoils away from the bars. How are you connected to the Hell Knights? What's my connection? I served them. Well, I used to. I was a soldier in the Order of the Nail. Exterpretors chapter, damn them all. Then I ran away from them. I wasn't cut out to serve like that. I wasn't a knight, not even a squire, just infantry. I got sick of getting my back whipped, so I had an idea. I hid the armor at night, and when I got the chance, I just ran. How did you know the name Trevor Vanek? I was his valet for a year, polished his black armor, tightened his straps. I was a drudge, all in all. He's evil, that Trevor, a devil of a man. He had me punished so many times. A whip for every slip, is what he'd say. A whip for every slip. You're lying scum, I'll show you. Yeah, you're his brother, all right. He even used to bare his teeth like you do. You scum, he'd say. If your ears don't work, let's see if your back gets the message. That's not true. Biting his lip, Soziel takes a step back. It can't be. Who are you, really? Name's Graham. Abadar knows my last name. He's got it written down, but is above our rank to know our lineage. The man's lip curls in disdain. Where were you going when Anevia caught you? Wouldn't you like to know? Thought maybe I'd go to Mendev, sell the armor, and use the money to keep going. Didn't matter where. Maybe to the River Kingdoms, maybe to Varissia. I don't care, just as long as it's away from the demons and demon fighters. Where is Trevor now? With the other Hell Knights, or with the other Knights of the Pike. I hope they whipped him good for losing his armor. What? Cleric, haven't seen your brother in a long time? Give me a map. I'll show you where their camp is. When I escaped, they probably haven't gone far. Soziel turns to you, his teeth are clenched, his hands shaking. I don't want to believe that Trevor became a Hell Knight. Please, we need to go there and find out for ourselves. Alright, let's go, Soziel. He's not going anywhere. Sure, go on. Good luck getting there. Well, maybe we get Trevor at some point as a group member. Apparently Trevor is evil, which is interesting because Soziel is annoyingly good. Alright, let's leave town finally. So Arushalay is locked up in a cage for now, and she's just gonna sit. She's a good character, and we're not bringing her along. I think you can turn her evil if you keep pressuring her to give in to like her demonic powers, but we're not at that point, I guess.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Alright. Time to go. So we have our group. Camellia actually has a lot of hit points now. We're actually down one dog as well, which you'll see shortly, because Camellia is no longer a hunter. She's going to be a melee character. Rapier specialty. Hoping she's going to do pretty okay. She's still got lots of spells and stuff, so she'll be very useful, but she'll be a little bit different in combat than we're used to. Now, I did want to go see a couple things. We want to go south. That's reagents. That's the Heart of Mystery. We do want to go there one day. That's the Exterminator's camp. I want to see where we need to go for the Lich thing. Legacy of the Ancients, is that the Lich thing? We have a clear path there, basically. Blackwater, of course, we can't do yet. It's too rough. Dragon Burial Ground, of course, we can head up that way, but that's not where we're going to go. Just glancing around to see where else we might be able to go to. That's reagents. That's not important. I guess we can head to... I'm thinking we're going to go to Legacy of the Ancients. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that that's what we need for our Spiritual Bonds quest. The ritual is halted, discovered a powerful link, and something else. Now abandoned border, it's situated in southwest, and Mrs. Bonds, okay. I think it's got to be the Legacy of the Ancients, right? It's a 2-day journey there. We really need to, like, upgrade some of these bases so we can teleport out to here. Like, this one would be probably a good idea. We have to build it up, though. It's got no buildings currently, which we should probably do. Let's go Garrison Archery Range, Garrison Barracks, Supply Center, and Stables. We have lots of resources. And we're going to upgrade that one as soon as possible so we can get a town, or like a teleport out there. Teleporting circle. Very important. What about this one? Might as well just build these things up anyways, even though they're not important. We already got this one done. Oh, we built a citadel in it. That wasn't super useful, but here we are. It seems pretty easy to defend these forts, honestly. I think getting the better army is probably the better bet than building forts. So let's do that, that. Alright. That should be good for now. We're building some settlement stuff up. I guess there's one more I would like to do. Probably this guy, not that one. Oh, it's down here. The one down here I'd like to do, but we haven't gone there yet. Let's try Stone Maze. See if we need to upgrade that one too. Yeah, we do. Okay. Barracks, stables, supply center, and all done. Okay, that should be good enough. For now anyways. We'll deal with the rest later. So we're doing a huge journey across the world. Would have been way easier if we could go. Wait. Does this join this? No, it can't. There's no way. Alright. It's going to take us 8,000 years to get there. Oh, why are we so slow? Are we encumbered? No. People are getting encumbered, though. We're going to go for a bit until we're actually fatigued. Or not fatigued, exhausted. As soon as the first person gets exhausted, we'll stop. Why did I stop? If I go back to here, no, okay. We'll go this way. It's fine. We'll just connect those in. Ooh, a traveling merchant. Yes. I'm totally down to see what the traveling merchant has for stuff. We haven't seen him for ages. Price in descending order. Oh, belt of physical might. Strength con belt? Yes, please. I'll take that, and I will take nothing else. This one does give... Maybe they did change the spiked shields. Or does this one count? I mean, that's a pretty sweet shield, I gotta say. It's also a nice shield there. More importantly, though, this is pretty good. It's a very expensive. Strength con... Who would that even work for? Dex, Dex, Dex. It would work for our dog, which is not the most important character to have it on. Although... No, it's fine. We're going to leave it alone. We can't travel because Nenio carries too much weight, but so does... You know what we might be able to do? Oh, I
You
should
can
probably give her
trust me.
spells before we move out too much further. We're gonna give her... that one. And... we can get something. What do we want? Stone Skin Communal might be okay, but we only have 19 casts of it before we're completely out of diamonds, which is not ideal. I just kind of want buffs. So that one and maybe Bear's Endurance would be helpful. Actually, no. We'll get Cat's Grace? Nope. No Cat's Grace. All of them except for Cat's Grace. Okay, we'll get Bear's Endurance then. That's fine. Baleful Polymorph can be really good, but our rolls suck and she's not built for Spell Pen and stuff like that, so it's probably not going to do as much as you hope it's going to do. We'll grab that. We'll grab Flame Strike and call... No, Righteous Might's actually bad for her. Well, it is good in some events. The +4 Strength and Con is quite good, but the Dex penalty is bad for her. It would actually be less than ideal to have that. We don't need... we'll grab one Restoration. We'll grab Cure Critical. It's Divine Power. +1 to many different things. Okay, sure. Throw that on there. And then we'll grab Thorn Body. Yeah. It's a pretty decent spell. She has a billion level 3 spells too. Okay, so we're gonna grab Displacement. That's our class. Oh, it's our class ability. It's not a spell we can do normally. That's fine. Resist energy and protection. No, where's our protection from energy communal? Oh, it's here. Get rid of this. Get rid of that and put that in there. We could use one of each of those, and we'll grab... Oh, man. Alright. One of those. Two of those. Then we're just gonna grab things like couple remove diseases, couple remove blindnesses, a dispel actually, just get some call lightnings, I think. There we go. In fact, let's get rid of the blindness ones and just do more call lightnings. Those could be pretty good. Alright, we're gonna grab this one, this one, this one, that one. Oh wait, that's blur. We don't need blur. Nenio has blur. And we can just use more buffs. It's Eagle Splendor. Is that intelligence? Oh, it's charisma. Charisma's pretty good. We can use it on our main character for that sweet, sweet extra armor class and stuff. Full strength doesn't work that way. Restorations. Maybe we only need one of those. Let's grab a protection from alignment communal too. It's only 1 minute. It sucks so badly. Let's grab a bark skin. Done. No, she doesn't need cure light. Let's grab those. Some of those. Enlarged person is not... Oh, enlarged person is going to be better than feather step, to be honest, but... What else we got? Maybe entangle? There's almost going to be nothing that gets entangled. Let's grab a couple protection from... Actually, we'll grab extra of those. There. That should be fine. Okay. Good enough for now. And we're leaving, but we can't because we need to rest. And so we're going to be resting here. Nenio is unable to move, and we don't have any bull's strengths at the moment. So, here we are. This is where we're stopping, apparently. 8 hours have passed. We failed to weaken the impact of corruption because we suck at it, apparently. Time to leave. There's an enemy army somewhere. It's way down here. It's going to be coming up this way. It's going to fight our undead army, probably. Which is just kind of chilling out over there. It's definitely not going to be fighting our main army, which is just stuck here at the moment. This is an undead army that's coming down this way. If I were my undead army, where would it be? Right there. We have so many undead armies just sitting around and doing nothing. This one should be able to join the other army. Another 66 skeletons coming in to join the swarm. Those are the new... What am I doing? This zombie army does not need those things in it. And now it has less movement. Oh well, whatever. Get down here. What do you mean you have no movement left? Oh, I think it was the... I see. Okay. That's fine. Everything is okay. We should probably take that army out eventually, too. I think the other group has already taken that army out, and we did not do that with this army. But this is fine. Events, what do we got? Sela wants to talk to us. We'll deal with that later. Decrees, 5-5. Nothing to do at the moment. Morale is still high. Don't care. Moving on. I think our undead army can deal with whatever. Where am I going? Okay. Guess we're stopping there. Continue on the way. 18 hours of journeying across the world. The Ivory Sanctum's actually right here. We could stop in there afterwards. But I really want to do my Mythic Path quest first. Oh boy, somebody's on the road. Who's on the road? Enemies, maybe? Saving, just to make sure we don't die. I'm not buffing, just in case this is just a normal nothing event. There's an ancient ghost here. Hi. A familiar ghostly figure rises to greet you. We meet again. I will ask you a question. Ask me a question, I will answer. The second question is more complex, and therefore the answer might be more difficult. I will share a memory with you, and you must tell me what you see. For a moment, the world around you ceases to exist. Instead, you find yourself surrounded by a thin and delicate mist. A green light ripples through the mist, illuminating the silhouettes of people, buildings, hills, ocean waves, animals, and trees. You see them briefly as they take shape, but they vanish almost as quickly as they appear. But there's something else with you in the mist, something that doesn't disappear, sorry. Menacing, elongated shadows rush towards you from all sides, and the vision fades, the images flickering out of existence. The answer is simple. The vision showed you the ethereal plane. You saw astrodemons hunting down souls that were trying to reach Pharasma's court. I saw astrodemons stealing souls in the ethereal plane. All it takes is a little knowledge to begin your journey. By answering this question correctly, you've taken the next step towards acquiring great knowledge. The legacy of the ancients is now open to you. Solve its riddle and you can continue forward. The secrets of creation will be revealed to the one most worthy. Do not give up your search. There's nothing I want to ask him. Also, that means we're going to the wrong place for this lich thing. The legacy of ancients is not where we're supposed to go. I thought that would be where the lich thing was, but apparently it is not. Which is kind of a buzzkill. I guess we could start the Ivory Sanctum. It's not in the Heart of Mystery. It's not the Exterpreter's camp. Is there anything else way down here in the middle of nowhere? This map is quite large. I thought the Legacy Ancients would be the place. I mean, we could still go there. It's not going to stop us. Let's just take a look. What's the worst thing that happens? We don't get to do the Lich quest. Oh wait, there's the Desolate Hovel. That's the place. We arrived here by accident. How do we get there? How do I get there? It looks like it's on the other side of a chasm. So if we follow the chasm up, kind of like goes off the core of the riddle. And we got attacked. That's fine. Not overly concerned about that.
Let's have some fun.
I'm slightly more concerned about that given this particular situation here. Alright, that's fine. Let's go attack the Voracious Nelchny. Step forward, start smacking around the
Behead, yes, behead.
Gibberelleth. That was a lot of different attacks. Okay. The Drachny is gonna suck.
I'll rip you apart.
But let's just take out some of these things first. Oh, there's a thing down there. Okay. Go fight that. Actually hit. Nice. Oh, he's an Oracle, right? He's got the staggered debuff. Let's just grab a Bless. We have a million level 1 spells and move back. Here comes Drone. Very annoying. I need to change Camellia's position in this.
Not an option.
Oh, she is stunned. Or confused or whatever. Do we want to haste? Yeah, we're probably going to need to rest anyways, so we might as well haste. 3 attacks. And we knocked it down the Nelfschnee.
May I see your entrails,
We're going to just kill that guy and then move into melee there. Yeah, the Abyssal Huntresses are shooting us. Don't care too much about that.
No match for me.
Solid critical miss on my first attack. And that thing got back up. And did some damage. And yes, we do have a wolf named Kyrieru now. Do we heal? We might as well heal. Really can't hurt. What do you got? I don't think you can poison the skeleton, to be honest with you.
I'll cut you wide open.
She did a bunch of damage. Regel's in here, smacking him. That was a lot of damage. Holy crap. Moving over to this thing. I don't really need to do anything on our turn, to be completely honest. Let's go move over to here. We'll do one attack. We're going to just go towards the Abyssal Huntresses. I think the Voracious Nelfschnee is going to... Okay. We really don't need to be in turn-based for this, I just realized. This is a very silly time to be in turn-based mode. Now that the major threats are dead, we can literally just move down here and murder these things super fast. Shock bows, and we are out of here.
No, backwards. Backwards!
If I were to get to that one area, how would I get there? I really want to get there. I guess we're kind of over time too. What I might do between videos is find my way there. It's not super exciting, and it's better just to show you guys how to get there rather than show you guys how to wander around the empty area. So for now, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time. Take care.